It's nice to have you guys on the show.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Thanks.
Welcome.
All right, let's see.
Welcome to Tide and Timbre Studios.
Hammer.
Timber, we just...
That's right, and the tide's the blue.
That's right.
Yeah,
I
no,
thought that through.
It's because the timber's actually been tied up.
It has.
This is our new episode, Tied in Knots.
Tied up in knots.
All right, here we go. Hold on, are you in frame here? Am I in frame? Let me get closer to you. Yeah.
All
right.
Cameras.
Damn.
Oh, yeah, they're going. All right, who's clipping? Me?
That was me.
That was me. I was
you?
just, I'm good.
I moved my cord.
Man, everybody just relax.
Yeah.
Calm down.
You guys too warm?
No, just right.
Okay, perfect.
Because there's nothing we can do about it.
Yeah. Oh, at least you asked.
That's right. That's
Once
right.
once the gas goes out,
Yeah.
there's nowhere for it to go.
This episode brought to you by Aquafina.
All right. Episode 7, Harbour Sound podcast. We have a special guest today. What's going on, boys? Tide and Timber.
You tell us what's
Yeah.
going on. We have no idea what
We
we're
just
doing
showed
here.
up here.
That's not how it works,
Yeah.
boys.
Oh. Well, let's
You
see
cannot
what's going
redirect
on.
the questions.
No,
that way.
that's not how it goes. all
Too
right?
early for that. I
Yeah.
guess.
Can't answer the question with a question.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. So you guys are here kind of early. You hear?
Yeah,
what time is it? What do we
You
got?
can't tell, but it's 4 o'clock in the morning.
You guys got here around 9, didn't you? That's
Yeah.
good. So you
Yeah.
guys are up real early.
Oh, yeah. Well, what time is it now?
9:40. So we've been
Time
yapping.
for a nap.
That's all good. Time for a nap.
It's all good.
Still got to take 2 more naps before lunch. Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah.
Lunch, nap,
More lunch.
Yeah.
Another nap.
yeah. Bathroom break. Yeah.
All right. What you got? You got
Sounds
to
like
ask
a
some
normal
questions
day at
here.
work.
Yeah,
we got?
so we're on episode 7, you said, right?
Yeah. Oh,
And,
dude.
you got it. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
How are you gonna do this?
well,
the two of us
let's
here?
do
We
this.
watched
Let's
your
do
episodes
this.
and do
You
this
do
cool-
Sean. I'll do.
You don't have to do Nate.
Sean,
We can't touch
Sean's
me.
been waiting for those.
All right, I got my
words
fist
for a
ready.
long
Oh, double
time.
fist.
I
too.
can't even make a fist.
Well, it's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
good. That's good. Just give him your first question, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Am I going to
bring
do
it
this
on.
all at once or?
No,
Okay.
just ask what you're going to ask.
Okay, so
I don't know
this is-
anything
fail
on
this
this, by
test?
the way.
Yeah,
Okay.
we just met Travis today.
Yeah, that's what's going on.
He knows nothing
Yeah,
about
I
it.
don't know.
Yeah, so
anything.
these
Give
are
him the
questions
clip
that were on Facebook that your fans have actually asked.
Uh-oh.
Or there's some of them are mostly just statements. So this is
You guys
Those
suck.
kind of
Oh,
questions.
yeah.
It's just
true.
a statement with a question mark at the end.
Yeah.
This is Tommy from Hectanuga. It's a real dude, I promise.
Hey, Tommy.
Said, Nate is so good of a singer, but one time during a recording session of Tide and Timber, Animal Control was called in to put that cat out of its misery. Hey-yo! We gotta... Hey, we do.
So he's not real, is what we're saying there.
I'm gonna keep on going.
Oh, yeah, go do it. It's good. It's good.
Wait, Hectanuga's real though, right?
Yeah,
I don't know.
made
I
that
was
up.
told I was going to be sent there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kid, but-
Oh, my.
All right, this is from another one of your loyal fans here. Tammy from Gross Cock. All right?
Never heard of that place.
Yeah. Said, one time I ran into Tide and Timber. We talked for a while, and then I realized that I was just talking to a couple of old men. That's the wrong one.
You want me to do that? Put out that for you?
Hey-yo!
I remember that. Not that old.
How do you remember? Anyway. All right, this name sounds familiar. This is
even have
a real
gray in my
guy.
beard.
This is
He's
a real
a
guy.
real guy.
It says Jordan from Bellyville's Cove, so I'm not sure who that is, but...
I think I have an idea.
Okay. Jeremy from Tide and Timber looks like a man, but smaller.
I say that all the time.
See a small
I don't know.
man.
I'm sorry.
I
I
often
didn't know
say,
this was
like,
on
when
here,
I'm
man.
getting ready for work, it takes me forever because I got to put on like 5 or 6 shirts because I'm trying to
yeah.
fill up so that
Yeah.
I
There
you
look
go.
like at least
Definitely.
half the size of a real
That's
guy.
right. Like, you want that broad shoulder
I
look
want
that
the
you
broad
don't
shoulders.
got.
I don't have
Yeah.
to wear the
Yeah.
80s shoulder pads. You know, I don't want to wear.
Oh,
shoulder pads.
like Scully from X Files.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you
I can
go.
let you use mine. So.
Yeah. And we got one more. This is from Anonymous. So I don't
Oh,
know.
that's. I don't want anything to do with anonymous.
I think I know who this is.
It's from Jean-Claude from Matechenstegen. Okay? That's what, yeah.
They're all named that there.
Yeah, I think so. So it says,
You need to cut that out.
it says, you guys ready for this? Is a good comment, finally.
Okay.
Tide and Timber looks and sounds like ZZ Top. ... if ZZ Top was uglier and suckier. There you go.
Hey!
There goes that.
You threw it.
And
Threw away Travis's notes.
That's
So-
my note. That's my
so-
thing, man.
yeah. So sorry.
So just like that, we just became the Nickelback of
Yeah.
like country rock.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
You guys
He
are.
hates us.
Oh.
Yeah.
yeah.
Must be
We're
doing
all right,
something
man.
right.
Right now, it's people
Now, if we
throwing
could
up.
just get the same
you don't even know we're
paychecks,
there.
that'd be great.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
man.
I broke a sweat there.
Oh
guys.
man, so did those.
Yeah.
Were good ones.
Yeah.
So
Thank you, fans out there, for such
Yeah.
kind things.
Yeah.
to
Especially
say.
you, Anonymous.
yeah.
Anonymous.
Anonymous.
Do, 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 do. Monominous.
Hey, you just write that today?
Yeah.
Just today? You've been here for an hour. so,
Yeah.
I think
No,
it's your
I did
new
not write that. Those are from the fans.
Oh,
7
shoot.
episodes in, he finally came up with some.
Yeah, I did it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I love it. That's good.
Yeah, they were.
That's
That
good.
was
I really
awesome.
liked it. Yeah.
You guys are.
I figure you guys go for a
Even
roast,
use
right?
real
We're gonna call
places,
you
too.
I'm
King of
depressed
Cheese
now.
from now on. I
If
think.
I keep on doing that, eventually it's gonna gang up on me. So you know.
Yeah.
Just trying to see if we have a temper meeting.
That's right.
Don't have one.
Yeah, don't. You guys don't have tempers.
No.
No, as long as we don't.
Thanks
have
for being a
one.
good
Easy
sports, guys.
temper.
Yeah.
So what's going on in music nowadays, guys?
Yeah, boys,
It's
it's-
February to 2022 right now.
Just
So
coming
just
out of the
released-
latest phase of
COVID.
COVID.
Yeah.
we don't mention the
Video
C word on
release?
this.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
we're
it's
not
all good.
talking
No,
about
it's all good. It's all
You
good.
know, COVID.
We
COVID.
got a
Just keep
gig
saying
coming up this coming week.
Oh yeah.
Opening for a grand opening for a distillery in the area, Boats Keg Distillery.
Pumnico.
Cool.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, welcome to Pumnico. Yeah.
Should be a good one. I think
Yeah.
it's sold out already. All the tables
Ah,
are reserved. We haven't promoted it yet until now.
there you go. Right on.
But I think people are itching to get out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
everything was
Have a drink.
literally closed down up until how many? Like a week ago or
Basically.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now gigs can resume.
Yeah, well, like solo acts could keep playing.
Okay.
And
right.
I think most venues were at 50% capacity, I think.
Okay.
Something like that.
Yeah, because the rule is you're not allowed to have more than one musician on a stage. But you can
But now
have
you
more than
can.
10 people sitting at a table.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
That's all we need to say
Yeah.
about that.
See,
But,
that's
but
stupid.
honestly, you guys being brothers, not allowed on stage. That's kind of like
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
kinda.
can't
Yeah,
even
we
fall
do
through the
live
cracks,
together.
right? Like
Yeah.
yeah. And
But
yeah,
That's
the
all good.
rules are the rules.
We were planning on taking January off anyway, just to rest up and take
Right.
a little break. And so it really didn't affect our gigging a whole lot.
yeah.
Except for we did have a cool show planned for Cape Breton for last weekend, I think it was. We were going to play
Rebel
with our
Prospects.
friends, the Rebel Prospects, and they were opening up for Andre Petitpas and the Giants. So it was going to be a pretty
Oh.
killer show, but
Yeah.
we'll just
Yeah.
do it another time.
Right.
It'll all
Right.
come around again.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
just noticing I messed up the light again today because every time I see you guys have your hats. There's big shadow on your face, man.
You're
so-
welcome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And everybody out there that has to look at our butt ugly face,
Yeah.
you're welcome.
You can see your beady eyes coming through though. So it's all good.
At least they're open.
Yeah.
Yeah. You think that's gonna be a problem?
No.
Ah, well, bright.
It's all good, man. They're
We're
bright.
the
They're
problem.
bright.
They're
Yeah.
bright. Yeah.
So you guys have a slew of videos that we actually helped you guys
Oh.
release and produce.
That's
You
who that
guys-
was
Yeah.
with the cameras.
Yeah, it was us.
Trying to figure that out.
Travis was obviously the shiner in the
Yes,
White Lightning
that's right.
video. If
I
anyone
just
recognizes
recently had someone realize that it was. I don't think they know who Travis is, but it took them forever to realize that it wasn't Nathan.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who was that?
I don't
Oh, it
remember.
Was, I think Maurice or somebody had mentioned that.
Someone
I just
don't remember.
realized that wasn't you guys in the video, but
like.
Oh,
the-
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
That was
Wow.
pretty
Then
cool. You did-
I'm in pretty good shape then, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not as fat as I thought I was.
Yeah, you're not as much of a man as you thought. You
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
They thought your long hair was a beard or something.
Yeah. Yeah. I just wrapped it.
Yeah,
around.
but
Yeah, no, you guys
Yeah.
killed
You
it
guys-
on the video front as always.
you guys are making
Thank you.
the very best videos out there.
Yeah.
And it's not just us that think
No,
this.
we're not the
Yeah.
only ones that say that. Like we just did an interview last week with CIOE in the city, and
Yeah.
They said the same
they
thing.
said the same thing.
Wow.
Our videos are killer and they're top notch.
Good.
So
That
bravo
all
to
goes
you,
to
boys.
Greenlight
Thank you.
Studios.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's not,
Yeah.
it's not just your ability to film; it's also your ability to fill in the gaps with the storylines. That
Right. Right.
Yeah.
we've
Your
said it before,
visions.
like with How About You?
Yeah.
Had you guys just followed our storyline, the video would have been over in 40
30
seconds. Because in our head, it's, that this scene and that scene takes up the entire song.
Yeah.
Right,
and
right.
you guys come along, I was like, no, we got to fill in
Chop
20
it up.
seconds here and 30 seconds here.
Right.
And
The neat
it
thing
all
about that
comes-
video
it's
is
so cool.
If you actually watch and listen, a lot of the video is word per word. So we kind of took a literal
followed the
approach,
script
except we
more or
didn't
less.
show a hockey game. So
Right,
aside from that,
Yeah. Well, it was the wrong time of year.
I remember we talked when we were editing. He's just like, man, we could really use that hockey, and we're like,
Yeah.
I don't know how we can do that. But
I know, and had it not been for COVID, we probably could have just went into the Mariners Center during a Mariners game
and got Gwen and
some
Gary
footage or something like that of just people cheering during a goal or just anything
sure,
like that.
for sure.
But it also leaves it open too, in the sense that they could have meant old hockey games, as in old whoever their favorite team was, say old
It could've just
NHL
been-
games,
Right,
like,
right.
who
Watching
won
it
the
on
cup
TV,
that
yeah.
year, and
That's right. That's
stuff
right.
like that.
and it is referring to the 1970s in the song too,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So,
yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Be hard to mimic a hockey game from the 70s.
Yeah. So
I wonder
that's-
what Guy Lafleur's doing right now.
Well, yeah.
Pretty sure he's retired.
So that song actually
Hard to
charted
say.
on CIO on
It
the
did. It
top 30 East.
made it to
Am I
number
saying it
two.
right?
Yep.
Yeah. And it actually, what was that you saying?
Number two.
Number two.
Number two, yeah.
Went as
two.
high as number two, I think,
Yeah.
in its final week, too.
And then,
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
of course, they retired after so many
Yep.
weeks, right?
Yep.
So you guys lasted, what?
15 weeks.
There you go.
Yep.
And then
Yeah.
you're in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
15
So
weeks.
we're all in the
Older.
Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
There you
we're
go.
all
Yeah.
older than you think.
There
Yeah.
you go. Yeah.
And then
No.
White Lightning's hit number one.
Yeah.
Number one.
And it's
It
still
was,
on
huh?
the chart. I
Okay.
think it finished at 18 this week.
Okay.
That will also be put into the Hall of
I'm
Fame.
thinking it's going that way, yeah, for
Hopefully,
sure.
it's
think
got a
it
couple
is.
more weeks left.
Oh,
I think.
is it? Yeah.
That one
I
was
was thinking
fun.
it was, honestly.
That was fun.
Man, that was super fun.
Yeah.
I still watch that video. and think,
We
man, oh,
we
man.
pop it on every once in a while, too.
Oh,
and it's
Yeah,
like,
like
We're the
sometimes-
only one. We're the reason why it's got the views.
Yeah.
We're the ones
Four of us
watching it.
keep watching it.
Well, sometimes, like, because it's been long enough that we shot it, that you're kind of removed from the
Right.
production, and you're actually just a viewer, and you're like,
And you can look
Right.
at it.
yeah,
Yeah.
because right in the mix of
Because
it,
it's done. You don't have
Yeah.
to look
Yeah.
at it as critical anymore. You
Yeah.
Do that
just
same
enjoy
idea
it.
when writing songs. We'll
Yeah.
do that too. Well, after a while, we've played it so many times, and then we just put her down. Don't
Yeah,
listen
yeah.
to it for a while, and then the next time you do, there's things you forget. And
Yeah.
You're listening to it with fresh ears, and
For sure. No, that was cool, man. Probably shout out Corey Smith.
Yes.
Cop. He was good. He
Oh,
was
man,
awesome.
he was
He
so
looked perfect, eh?
oh, he
Oh, he
freaked
was
me
the
out.
man.
Yeah,
I felt like running
yeah.
every time he walked around in front of the truck.
yeah.
It's like, oh no, I'm not doing anything wrong here. I just-
And he's a funny guy. Nice
Yeah, he was
guy,
great to
like,
work with,
he's
yeah.
Oh, heck,
excellent.
Yeah.
Which is
And he played the part just out of nowhere too. Like I
Yeah.
asked him and
Yeah.
he was
Yeah.
like, "Yo,
'cause
do it,
we
do
were
it."
all talking. We were like,
Yeah.
we need like
Yeah.
this badass looking cop that's
Yeah.
rugged
And I showed you guys the
looking.
picture. He had the beard
Yeah.
and whatever. And
yeah.
Knew then.
oh yeah,
Isn't there
man.
an outtake where you're painting his butt with a marker for some reason? I can't remember what. The
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. We should
the
probably
tag.
elaborate on that.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Yeah, he was wearing
his
pants.
pocket.
I do. I got it on my phone. I'll have to put it up when I do it.
He was
had-
wearing pants.
Yeah. Yeah. He was wearing. He was a Dickies.
Right.
And I didn't want the label to show
Oh,
up.
oh.
That's a minor thing. I
Yeah,
didn't
but
even have to,
you
but I
just
took a
gotta be
black
careful.
marker and
Oh, is
yeah,
that right? You know what? I don't even
I
think
remember
I
it.
knew that.
yeah. No,
This is while
no.
we were in the field standing at the truck, I believe, right?
Yeah. I'll see if I can pop the picture up
Yeah.
while we're talking.
Yeah.
But
Oh, I was too busy crashing the drone.
Yeah. Oh my god, you were the watchman. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Smack.
Yeah.
Oh.
I missed that.
She's down.
I don't know how I missed that. That's you, by the way. Yeah.
We're the same. I did that to a buddy of mine
Yeah.
quite a few years ago. He had this new truck, and we're backing out of a driveway, and it was hard to see. It was icy and snow. He's like, "Is there anything back there?" I was like, "Nope, we're good to go." Bang! I was like, "Oh yeah, there's a mailbox there." Brand new
Oops.
truck.
Oh, my God.
Brand new
Scratch in the
mailbox.
tailgate.
Yeah.
But I
Shame.
didn't know we were gonna go back that far. It was on the other side. Anyways,
there you go. Excuses, yeah.
yeah. He's gonna hate me for bringing that memory back.
There you go.
Yeah.
It was definitely fun to do White Lightning, man. Like, I didn't expect when you first showed us the song, we're like, oh man, we can make a crazy one out of that. So we had all these ideas and we showed them to you. We're like, oh man, we get a 4-wheeler and the guy and they'll be driving. We'll make it action oriented or whatever. Meanwhile, I didn't realize I was gonna have to do it. So I've never driven a 4-wheeler, and then you guys are like, we could, and it was like day 2. We had 2 days left, and it was like,
Travis, you're the man.
I was like, what?
Yeah. Oh, but man, he handled it like a
We had like
pro.
4 guys that backed up. Yeah, that backed out of.
Yeah.
Yeah,
everybody's
which is fine.
busy.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But the one thing that blows my mind with making videos with you guys is when we set out to write these songs like White Lightning, it's just this imaginary, you know.
You picture it in video form.
Yeah, because you're almost
Right.
picturing like this movie or, I mean, that's fantasy. It's a fantasy, you know. And then all of a sudden you're able to take that fantasy. Not everybody gets to do something like this in their lifetime either, where you'll be able to take some idea that you have and
Yeah.
you know, run it by you guys, and you guys just enhance the heck out of it.
Oh, thanks,
and
man.
next thing you know, you're looking at your vision.
Yeah.
You're
And
actually
then
looking
some.
at
Yeah.
it. You're not just thinking it. You're looking at it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
real
You
deal.
know, it's really put together on the lowest of budgets too, which
Oh, yeah.
is a challenge because it's like, hey, where do we get
This,
$40 to buy some fireworks? I don't know.
Right,
We'll get Jeremy to buy it this time.
Yeah.
That's
Where
how you
do
do
we
it.
come up with a 4-wheeler? Where do we get a truck? You know,
Yeah,
those
it all
things,
came
you know,
together,
like,
man. Like,
And
even the fake still in there is just
right.
a
Everybody-
freaking
Pots
pot
and
out of
pans,
the
yeah.
kitchen, you know?
yeah.
Copper pipe, yeah.
Yeah. Just made it look.
I think we just lost audio.
Did
I
ya?
just got it back.
Hello.
I just got it.
Oh, really?
I bet you there's something with that cable there.
There we go.
Yeah.
It's back.
Sorry, guys.
It's only
So
the
does that mean it didn't
headphones,
record?
though, right?
No.
Oh,
it's
I'll just
all-
hold it.
it's
I
all
think the
after
cord
headphones.
itself
Okay.
is probably just finicky.
Yeah.
So I'll
Okay.
just hold it like
Technical
We got to get new
difficulty.
cords. Yeah.
I've been holding this one because I keep moving and it hits that.
So-
that. Well, if I'd like to say something about White Lightning
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
before
go
we
ahead,
move
yeah.
on is that we've also filmed it at my workplace.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
He's coming in this way, I'm going by this way.
So yeah, let's try it out, Corey. Anytime you want to go.
Just tip my hat at you?
Yeah.
Keep it up here, and then just my, as long as he's in frame here for here,
Yeah.
and a nod.
Yeah, I'm on it. Time.
And action! Let's go!
Oh, yeah. The,
And
yeah,
then,
the
like,
lumber.
2 or 3 weeks later, it burnt down. Like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
very
yeah.
places that we filmed
Are gone.
burnt
Yeah.
down. Like they're not even like
That's crazy,
completely
man. Yeah.
different right now.
But a
Like,
portion
there's
of the-
nothing there.
A portion of it is still standing,
Right.
though, right? So
yeah.
Yeah.
So we're basically back into almost full production
Okay.
again now, which is really cool. But it was pretty rough there for,
Yeah.
some folks. Well,
It was scary.
Employees,
It was
100
man.
people or something. I don't know.
Yeah, there was 80 or 90
Yeah.
people that
So-
are employed there. I'm not sure what the numbers are now. My guess would be it must be like 50 or 60 now, because there'd
Right.
be 20 to 30 during the day, and then there's full night shift. So
Oh,
that's
wow.
just my. I don't know though. Don't
Yeah.
quote me on that.
Remember when we wanted to get, for White Lightning, wanted to get you guys to go on the tower, the water tower?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
That would have been cool. It was so dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe another
We kept-
time.
Maybe another tower.
We kept talking about it, and then I was like, every time we drove, I was like, man, what if they fall? they're dead.
we gotta-
And you went and jumped off a wharf or whatever.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then almost
yeah.
died yourself.
Yeah,
so.
I did.
Oh man,
I know
I
that.
was so nervous.
Jeez.
Like some of the times on the 4-wheeler.
For the record, I wasn't nervous.
like
No,
going
you weren't there.
back and forth across the bridge or the,
Oh, yeah.
the dam.
That made you
where-
nervous, eh? Yeah.
It did, but it's
Yeah.
just I don't know. As you get older, you get nervous about
No, I get
things,
it.
and
Sean was telling me you're in the background
Well,
going, take it easy.
there's
take it
audio.
please
easy."
don't hurt yourself.
Yeah.
There's audio. Yeah.
Ah,
Come on, man, or something. Like that.
yeah. I was booking it, man. Like,
Yeah. Well, you could see it fishtailing every once in a while.
Right. Oh,
yeah.
Every time you did stuff like that,
Yeah.
Nate
It
was,
just made me nervous.
yeah.
yeah, no. It was fun, though, dude. It
Everything's
was-
good, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I appreciate you being concerned, but now it's super fun. Like, I've never driven one in my life, which
Yeah.
is dumb, I guess.
And that was
I,
my
I just never had
boss's
one.
4-wheeler, so it was cool. Like,
Yeah,
got
yeah.
to use the facility, got to use his
Yeah,
trailer.
that field was
4-wheeler.
awesome.
Field with the
field.
tree.
I loved his.
great.
Was it his son that taught me for a second?
Yeah.
So I was like, give me the 15-minute crash course, and I was like, well, not crash course, but
Yeah, just the
Just
course.
non-crash.
And
And
he's
he's
like
like-
the crash.
yeah, and he's like, anybody using me, use this, and I was like, okay, let's do it. But yeah, man, it was. I had it booking at one point,
Yeah.
and that shot with the long lens, with the zoom
You like
lens,
that, eh?
that's my favorite. One of my favorite shots of the whole thing is
Oh, yeah.
when it. Oh, I lost the pick, but when what
truck
part does it
goes-
happen? Yeah, but in the song when you guys really kick in,
Oh yeah, when the guitar
Right, and
starts
the
getting
truck-
raunchy.
yeah, you
there.
do that.
Tails a bit there.
Ooh, and then so
field.
that shot that Sean, it was Sean's idea for that,
Right.
and And then you fished because you actually had to be in the truck for that one.
For that part,
and you
yeah.
fishtailed it, and then
Yeah.
the smoke.
Yeah.
I loved it. And the dust. Yeah. That was awesome.
He wasn't supposed to know that.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Oh wait, he saw the
So
video.
then
Yeah,
I
that's
saw
right.
the video.
Yeah.
Like, son of a-
Worth it. Yeah.
How
Yeah.
did-
The frame's messed up, but it's worth it. Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah. No, White Lightning was awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting me do that. That was
Oh,
cool.
man,
Oh,
thanks
I
for
was
doing
terrified,
it,
though. I
man.
was
We were
terrified.
starting to wonder, like, who's going to be the shiner? here?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then with the hassle, not the hassle, but it's hard to get everybody's schedules to line up. So
Yeah.
we figured if someone within our circle could play the part, then
They
that's
already
one
had
less
time
schedule
off.
we have to worry
sure.
about.
Yeah.
And you were made for that role.
Well,
There
thanks,
you go.
man.
I believe
Thanks.
so.
When's
Was it-
White Lightning 2 coming, huh?
Wasn't
Yeah.
I'll start working out, too. I
Well,
swear
there
to
is
God.
a little bit of a cliffhanger there on the end.
There is a little bit, yeah. I wasn't sure. I remember asking you, I was like, yeah, what do you think of that? And I got many different opinions from different people.
Yeah.
And I don't know, some of them were like, oh, I wouldn't do it that way or whatever, and it's fine. But I kind of like,
I like it.
it's a little
like
bit
it.
of,
Because
you know,
even if
you,
part 2 never ever comes, who
Yeah.
cares?
Right.
It's
and some
still
people
a
might
cool
shut it
way
off
to end
when it fades away and they think that's
Yeah.
it. And then some people might be
Yeah,
like,
most
oh, there's
people
more.
probably shut it off 30 seconds.
Yeah.
It'd be cool if the
I
kid,
hate that song.
the kid driving the boat there. I don't remember his name, but if he was
Was it
he was the
Brandon?
guy. But yeah,
He could be the guy with
Yeah.
the shine. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
right.
have to go check this guy
yeah.
out.
He's
Yeah.
gonna grow up though, and he's gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But it
love
could
the
be like
part where
4
you,
years later.
Hand
where
in
you
the money.
flash the money and his
Yeah.
eyes go.
Yeah, he did
That
good. He
looked
did good.
so
man.
legit. That
Yeah.
was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did a really good
I should
job.
tell a story. I should tell a story about him. Let's reset though. Let's reset.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys weren't there for it. Oh, my headphones. You guys weren't there for it, and just because you guys were working and doing your thing, right? So we had to do. And it was an extra day of shooting
Yeah,
or
you
whatever,
guys
and we
did
got Corey to
full
show
day
up.
or so.
And
Blame it on the Ritz.
what you got? Oh,
Oh,
my
keep
God.
on talking, man. Keep
Yeah.
on
What you
talking.
got going on?
Oh
here?
man, you wait. You'll see.
This is
So
Oh no,
this
so
is
anyway-
a Sean and Nathan contest.
and he brought the
coming
Ritz
up.
too. So
I'm not very good.
Jeremy stays out of this stuff. Anyway,
yeah.
it's her.
This is not happening right now. It's
are you doing it right now?
No, he's
I'm just
getting ready.
Probably
You're
just
getting
getting
ready.
warmed
Okay.
up,
I gotcha.
only for the bravest of gentlemen here.
getting all puckered
Oh my
up and
God.
ready to go.
Yeah. So anyway, you guys weren't there for it because we so we had to schedule to finish off the stuff, right? The idea, and it was the jump in Brazil Lake off the
Right.
thing. So the boat driver, the Brandon, I think that's his name. I hope that's his name. We'll have to find out. He was awesome. He drove us out. Right. We did all our stuff. What'd you do? You spill it
I spilled a little.
on
The
yourself?
person I know that uses a laptop as a table.
I know. That's
Yeah.
what we do. That's how we do it out
the
here,
lap
boys.
table.
Yeah, lap table.
So this here is just a whistle wetter.
Oh,
There you
That's
go.
weird.
It's good.
Anyway, we
Tasty.
got something for you guys. I suggest everyone try one.
so how far away is the closest ambulance?
Ah, this ain't that.
It ain't like that. No.
But this one here that's got the word death in it, that might be
Yeah,
that.
I was
Yeah.
concerned.
I'm doing
actually.
that one, man.
Quite
right away.
concerned.
Yeah.
Right away.
Yeah, you just spilled it.
You'd
right
rather
there.
die right away,
You
or
got that?
You guys keep on yapping. I'm
Okay.
just gonna wipe that up.
So
is he making them?
he spilled the sauce.
I will deliver these.
There you go.
I've been
So-
delivered. Sorry.
So. That's all I'm saying.
So
So the guy before I jumped because I'm wearing the boots, right? And I'm like, man, I gotta get in that water. It's 30 feet deep or something like that, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, I have no idea because I have to do the shot in one shot because I can't do it again because I'll be wet.
right.
So it makes no sense. So then I was like, all right. So I yelled to the kid and I'm like, hey, and I'm like, can you if something happens and I signal you somehow, can you jump in, eh? So he takes his shirt off. I'm like, all right. I'm good. He'll come get me, right? So this is what happens. I jump, but I got the mask on, right? The bandit
bandana.
mask. So I can only see. Now you've been in the stores with your masks and shopping and whatever.
You look
You
down.
can't really see. You have to full body look down to see, right? So you can't. So I jump, and I see just that. I just see the horizon, and I'm watching like the tree line. I'm like, oh, right now is a good time to take my last breath. And before I knew it, I was already underwater, and I took my breath.
So you
And oh yeah,
swallowed
completely swallowed it. Like I
nice,
felt like I
clean
drank the whole lake, man.
And then when we text you later that day, how did everything go?
Good,
You were
good,
like, oh,
good,
good.
actually,
I
yeah.
said, you were okay. Nobody got hurt. Nope.
Nobody swallowed water.
there's
No.
one
nobody
little
almost
incident,
died, no
big deal.
So I get out of the water. I'm in the water. I pop up. Sean's like, "You okay?" I'm like, "I'm good." And anyway, I'm swimming, and then I'm feeling the weight of the boots, and I'm like, "Ah,
Yeah, that
all right."
steel toe.
So I actually got sick in the water there. Like I couldn't. It was just water, right, coming out of me.
Right.
So I was like, "All right," and I start signaling the kid. He throws the life jacket at me. and I'm floating in it. He was a good kid. He's a good kid. Whatever.
Yeah.
I thought, I'm in the water holding on to this life jacket, so I'm like floating there. I'm like, I just need to float and be good, and I'm kind of dog paddling.
I shouldn't be laughing.
No, it's fun. It's
Sure,
fun.
it should be.
But I'm thinking in my head, like, why did you take off your shirt, dude? That's all I could think of, right? So then I roll onto the deck, and Sean's like, I stopped recording after a while, man. I was like, no, it's all
Oh yeah, I
good.
didn't want to record that.
Yeah, and
Just in case.
I
I
don't
got
wanna
a little
record
bit.
My friend died.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
could just see on his face that he wasn't well. Like so.
Oh yeah, and
Scared you.
I laid out on the deck, and everybody's like, "You okay? You okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, just hold on." And then Corey's still up on the cliff, and I yelled at Corey because the next shot is for him to jump in
Right.
after me.
Right.
And I tried to kibosh it. I was like, "Don't do it, dude. Just don't. It's not fun. Just don't do it." And he's like, "No, I want to do it." So I was like, "Okay, you need to wait." Before you do, so let me catch my breath, and then that way there are more hands on deck.
Yeah,
Like,
something happens.
So it was like for 10 minutes, I kind of like just laying out on the deck and just kind of coughing it out and whatever. But
man.
it was awesome though. It was fun, and he jumped, and he didn't swallow any water like that, but I could tell like it was hard because he had
Still a
boots on
struggle.
too, right?
Yeah.
And he's fully clothed like I was, and
Yeah.
but
Well, I can remember telling you before you jumped.
yeah,
Like, days before.
Yeah.
Be careful of the steel toe.
Oh
I've fallen
yeah.
in the water before with work boots on, and it's
Don't do it.
Just don't do it.
It's like tying a few rocks to your feet.
Yeah.
It's real fun.
No, I really.
You're wise beyond your age.
Well, I got out of that one. So
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. No, it was that was awesome to make that, man. Like, it was a good time. We enjoyed it. But you guys have released. I could do this all night. Your third. Well, it's actually your fourth music video. Oh no, you have other ones, but
Well,
it's our third with you guys.
yeah.
Fourth.
But technically,
Fourth, but we didn't produce the
first.
the
Oh yeah,
first
that's
one.
Sing it for yourself.
That was
yeah.
Scott, and we showed it
That's
Scott
right.
Ferguson. That's his name,
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, got it right. Hey, Scott.
Scott.
What's going
Yeah.
on?
Hey, it's good.
From the Rankin family fame.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a lot of fun to work with, actually.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah,
Looking forward to recording new stuff with him.
definitely.
Cool. Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
Oh,
Anything
I can
this
see it in your
year?
eyes.
Any,
Possibly.
possible?
We might have
yeah.
something in the works
Got
there
some-
right now.
You guys already went, and you guys aren't telling us. I could tell. Yeah.
No.
No, we're
I
still
wish.
kind of talking it over.
Yeah,
right
we got
now.
a few.
things we got to figure
Yeah.
out first.
Yeah.
Right.
They're just not.
Planning.
Projects aren't done
Yeah.
enough. To,
Right.
So you guys have 3 songs out from what is supposed to be a new album, though. Right?
Correct.
So there is an album eventually.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are dinking and sinking it.
You
Yeah.
guys do your
So
thing.
what are we into this?
This
here
is
anyway?
mustard pickle. It's really mild.
Oh.
It's a mild one.
That's good. I was late to the train. I missed that train.
It's
You
probably
have-
not the best on the cracker.
I like it on the cracker better.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was good.
All right. I'll set up the next guy while we keep on
Are
chatting.
you doing the death?
Oh yeah, we're going right to death.
What's
Oh,
talk
man,
about it
that's
for a
not
sec.
that mild.
All right. So we have Sudden Death by Blair's,
I don't know. This sounds like a bad
and this
idea.
is pretty rough. Like I've actually have video of me
Dying.
tearing up. Yeah. I suddenly
need
died.
none of
Should we save that at the end?
Yeah, save it for
It's
the
better.
end.
No, it's better to watch you guys suffer through it while you were
Yeah,
interviewing.
you'll
I don't
still
know
get
if
to
I
watch
can.
us suffer through it,
I'm
but
suffering through the last one. It wasn't even hot.
It was not hot at all.
Like, and I'm breaking
Yeah,
out
Greg,
the
I can
sweat
grab-
here.
We didn't even
All
get
right,
your
milk.
guys'
so-
hot breath.
Let's
from
let
that last
here.
one.
Give me this. Give me this,
All
dude.
right.
Let me
You
let
give
me
us
do this.
waters like the
I'm the
worst
guy that
thing.
I'm
doesn't
going.
like,
I'm
can't do
going
hot
with
stuff.
you.
Yeah,
okay?
I can't do hot.
Oh,
So
really?
yeah,
I'm going with.
I can. I
This
just
is hot,
know I
dude.
shouldn't.
This is
I
hot.
know it's hot. I can feel it already, man. Oh. Oh.
It's like
my phone?
gross hot.
Why did I do that?
Yeah, it's bad.
See,
Anyway.
I don't want to be asking that question right there. Why did I do
Oh, I can't do the water because it's
I
gonna. make it
want to
spread.
have it
I'm gonna
because
do it.
I know it's going to be
It's good.
tasteful. But
It's okay. That's not the hottest thing I've ever had, but
It's
it's hot with ginseng.
it's perking up though. Yeah, so let's go to I Can Do This All Night.
There you
That
go.
was filmed. We got to keep on going.
Yeah, keep
So-
going.
I had
No,
to
I'm
film
fine.
some of this
Ah!
in case you guys decided to edit.
Yeah, and there's always other crackers. So
there's always other crackers.
that was filmed at Lazy Bear.
Yeah, Lazy Bear Brewing in Smith's Cove. I'll take over for you there, Mouthful. That's your new nickname. Oh, he's getting tearey-eyed.
Oh yeah, you
Well,
are
it's
too.
hot
Teary-eyed.
stuff.
It's hot, man.
I see sweat stains coming.
Ah,
He's like, do you know?
it's gonna.
It's going to be like
like
green
mall cop.
blight.
Like
Yeah.
that scene in Mall Cop.
Yeah. So Lazy Bear out in Smith's Cove.
Yeah.
So how long? They've only been around for. It's probably 5 years now. I bet though.
Yeah, I
been
think
around a
so.
while.
I don't know for sure, but I think you're right. I think they've been around for 4 or 5 years,
Well, they
maybe
make
a bit
really
longer.
good beer, so they've been
They make
around
some of the
a little
best.
while.
Yeah, I've seen their stoutness,
And,
I've never had any because I've always been on the job,
Right.
Well,
and
we
I keep it professional,
and we
semi-professional. Yeah,
picked that location because we were already in talks of trying to find a location for the video, and I think we were playing a gig there, and I think it was the last song of the night.
They all
The way the
turn the
lighting
lights on.
looked, yeah, it was almost dark. The way the lights were around the trees and things, you're like, I just kind of looked at Nate and was like, "We need to film the video here."
Yeah.
He's like, "Holy shit,
Definitely.
yeah, man." we
Yeah,
gotta do
yeah.
that."
Yeah.
So as soon as we were done playing, we asked her, and she's like, "Yeah, that'd be great." And then it happened, and it turned out awesome.
it was a good venue, and I think one of the challenges because we did meet there first to kind of
Right, to just
and just how can we do it in a way that we do everything we want in one night?
right.
Because oftentimes,
Even though the song's called "I Could Do This All Night."
That's right. I
So
can-
we had to get
One
it all
night,
done in
though.
one night.
so
You're right.
White Lightning was I think 3 or 4 separate
Days or
shoots. So, but here we're like, let's get all the scenes done.
Yeah.
We kind of cut back the story a bit because there was alternate storylines where
Right. I'll
be right
there was
back.
a breakup. I just need toilet paper.
Oh no!
Put my mouth.
So so there's a breakup with the young couple, and this is obviously like a continuation of How About You,
Right.
Which I hope most people get because if you only watch I Can Do This All Night, you might not understand the full story
Right.
of where this is coming from because
Right,
it's not explained.
Right.
So
And luckily, I
It's-
Could Do This All Night holds its own too.
Right.
So if
So if
no
you
one
don't
has
see
seen
it-
How About You
Right.
before, and it still
Holds up.
holds up and is a good video.
right on.
And then if you're one of the lucky ones to see How About You and I Could Do This All Night, then you'll see the connection.
Right
We
on.
hope.
My pits are sweating.
Oh my!
I could have told you that.
There's
I'm
another-
okay. I'm okay.
You want more, man?
No, I don't want more. What's this one though?
Oh, that's just jalapeno.
Oh, okay.
That's like a mild. Whoops.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. So
It's all good.
Are you guys looking
It
at?
looks all good.
Because we haven't discussed this yet. Are you guys looking at? I'm not sure where that's coming from.
It's me.
I think it does.
Are you guys looking at releasing another song soon? Like I know we haven't
We
discussed it yet,
are.
right? So
It's the next one we had talked about a
Yeah.
long time ago.
Yeah.
We can't reveal too much.
Yeah, we don't want to say too much,
And
but
good.
you know.
So that's the one I'm thinking of.
that's probably
Yeah.
the one you're
Get in
thinking
my head,
of.
that
And
one
we're,
there?
we're also thinking that maybe the whole album will come out at the same time.
That song
Maybe
will
we're just not sure yet.
be the release of the album.
Yeah.
It's very methodical release.
Yeah.
Yes.
Structure.
It changes with every release.
Drives us
The
nuts.
strategy changes.
Yeah, I
Some
actually
people
don't.
just like to hit post
Yeah. Oh yeah. We just want
But
to.
I have so much work ahead of
or send. or
ahead of
go.
a release too. Right?
Yeah. Someone once said though,
Okay.
if you could release 2 things a week, you'd build your audience. No, like it's got to be good content. but
Yeah.
if you were good at doing cover songs, if you could release
Right.
2 a week,
Right.
you'd build your audience.
Yeah,
It's true.
Yeah.
I know
And-
that you guys aren't in a situation where you guys can have content like that.
Right.
But
Right.
But we did learn. Well, not that we
Well-
learned, but when we went to Music Nova Scotia, like the one thing
learned
that
a
they're
lot,
talking
right?
about a lot is you need to release stuff often, as
Yeah.
often as possible. But
Okay.
again, if we
can't-
start
you
releasing
also
things
can't get ahead of
if
yourself
we
either.
start releasing things
Yeah.
2 times a week, it's going to last 2 weeks.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
You know, versus 4 weeks or 4 months.
And it's, when you're dealing with releasing an EP, it's only 5 or 6 songs. So really,
Yeah.
that's,
Just try to make it.
Yeah.
live longer.
And so during COVID, you kind of want to, at least in our opinion anyway, it's different for everyone.
yeah.
You kind of want to extend the life of a song as long as possible. Not you don't want to drag it out and make people
Yeah.
sick and tired of you though either. But
Yeah. And
Sorry if that's-
you guys will agree
and
that
and we sat on I Could Do This All Night simply because Christmas was coming and we felt like that song might get lost
It's more
amongst all the
Valentine's.
Christmas
Yeah.
music. And then with Valentine's around the corner, it's like, well, like it would be nice to just get rid of it sooner
Yeah.
than later, but it could tie in with Valentine's Day pretty
Yeah.
good and could use that to our advantage rather than
I got one for you.
So,
There you go.
How you doing? How's your mouth?
Oh, it's great. It's great. Those crackers are just
Mine's still
helping it.
stingy right now, but it's not
Stingy.
like yeah, stingy.
so we might
So-
actually release the next song fairly soon, and then release a video for it a
Be a
little
different
later.
approach.
little
And,
Yeah.
something we haven't done yet.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then maybe have the video come out similar to time frame as How About You,
Yeah.
like kind of that
Spring, summer.
late spring, early
Yeah.
summer, kind of help
Right.
kick summer off. And
Now, we were having a discussion
going.
with a gentleman last week about how much work goes into making a song, especially at the level you guys are. You guys
right,
have everything polished sounding, and you guys have the drum tracks done by Scott. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then you guys obviously get us to work on the video production, and there's a lot of covering your bases on having a product that's kind of perfect and polished. And then, of course, you have to struggle with the release schedules and figure that out.
and the
But-
impatience of the film crew.
Yeah. Oh my. But it's kind of
eat
an
so much
interesting
hot
time
food.
where you can put all of that much work in and then
Yeah.
still not always see the fruits of your labor, eh? Like
Right.
it's,
Yeah,
so. But that same person who said that we were talking with also said that he thought you guys might be able to punch through that that
Yeah.
Nova Scotian bubble where people are putting all this work into it, and they go gigging, they get pocket change, and
Yeah.
I don't know. You guys just go a little extra step on.
I think you just need to be a workaholic and addicted to
Making music.
Yeah.
wanting to put
Well,
the best that you can out there.
Any music can be like a hobby,
Yeah.
like an art form. We'll say use hobby as a word for now, but it's everybody's dream as an artist to turn their hobby into something that makes money and to
For
be
sure,
a
yeah.
professional at.
And thank you to whoever that was. you
Yeah,
were talking
no,
to.
it's
Yeah.
neat because
It's cool to
people see the potential that
appreciate that.
you guys we go to. I go to eat at Rutter's. I'm eating a steak. You guys are singing, and it's like, why are these guys singing for me eating a steak while you guys can be,
Yeah.
on a stage,
Well,
painting?
you know what? We love playing.
Yeah.
We're just as happy to eat to you while you're eating your darn steak as
There you go.
Yeah.
the president
Right.
or the prime minister.
Now, we'd rather it be you. We'd rather. it be you.
Definitely.
Let's make that clear.
We appreciate that.
Yeah.
So where's the steak?
yeah.
He's gonna put hot sauce
Yeah,
on
no,
it.
You're gonna do it again?
We've heard other artists talk about that. You reach a certain level of success, and it seems you reach that level, and that's there's like a wall there, and it's extremely hard to break
climb.
through that wall.
Right.
And it's not that there aren't
Yeah.
more walls waiting for you on the other side, because there definitely are, but
But you find
you
yourself
just got to get yourself to that.
Right.
I feel like we're at the wall. We're getting close
Yeah.
to the wall now. It's a matter of you have to do things different.
Right.
Well,
Like what?
yeah,
Like the old saying, what got you here isn't what's going to get you there.
over the wall.
Yeah.
That gets you
So
halfway up the wall.
You may not. As much as we love playing the local circuit, playing at
Yeah.
all our favorite breweries, but that's not necessarily going to be what gets us to the next
wall.
level. We might actually
Yeah.
have to start saying no,
Right.
even though we hate saying no because we friggin'
Yeah.
love playing.
Yeah, yeah.
Tusket Brewery, Heritage,
Yeah.
Rudders, and Roofhound,
Yeah, for sure.
and everything in between, Annapolis and Sydney Street Pub. That was a good
Yeah.
shout out right there.
So
There you
what's the biggest venue you guys have played for that you can remember?
Probably the exhibition.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
yeah?
main
at
stage
the
here.
Yeah.
exhibition.
So are we talking
Valley
like 1,000 people or something?
No, there's probably still only 20 people there.
Yeah.
It was the biggest
That was
venue.
the biggest you got.
It was the
Yeah,
biggest
that's
It's the
good.
biggest field we've ever played in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so the venue was large.
It was
but
large.
the crowd
and,
was small.
and
Yeah.
I don't know how many people were there.
Yeah.
I would
Oh,
say there was a few
though.
hundred.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like it started small, and then as we kept playing, people started flooding in over the hill, and
Yeah.
There you go.
most of them were
Shortest day.
coming in for the headlining band, which I forget who that was.
was,
JoJo
JoJo
Mason was
Mason.
playing the next night.
Okay.
Yeah,
JoJo.
and
JoJo.
he's from, I think he's from Ontario, but he's a
Definitely
country
a
artist,
Canadian
and
country
he's
artist,
signed
yeah.
on with, I believe he's with 604 Records out in BC.
Okay.
I think I could be wrong, but
But it's not the stage, like it's like I've said that to somebody here not that long ago that it's not how big the stage is, and the venue is the people, it's the crowd
Yeah.
that you're feeding off of, and anybody
Yeah.
that's doing this knows that you can play here, get into it pretty good. You could play it on the side of the road, get into it pretty good, but it's nothing like getting crammed in a room with a crowd of people that want to have a good time.
Yeah.
And
Right. Yeah.
there's just this magical energy there that you got to be there to see it. You know,
Right.
it's not something that you can match in any
Because
other way.
playing in a local brewery, especially pre-COVID, that's like packed to the brim, shoulder to shoulder. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
There might only be 50 people in there.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it feels bigger than it is,
Oh,
and the commotion and the rowdiness that comes with it, and then the energy
Yeah.
you get. You know, it just.
And then you put off a
It's
certain
fun.
amount of energy as well that the crowd will also pick up on, and then they're putting it back, and it's just this thing back and forth.
Yeah, for sure, man.
It's hard to do without your audience.
Yeah.
You know.
Now I remember meeting Nate, and he remembers too.
Oh yes.
We were working on a roof
Yeah.
with some rolled roofing or something like that.
It was.
Probably wasn't the best place. Probably wasn't the place we both wanted to be. But so Nate was like, "I play a little bit of music." That's you again. And
Oh, that's me.
it turns out that, and then it was country. I was like, "Oh yeah, everybody plays a little bit of music country." Turns out, man, I was impressed when I first heard you sing. Like,
that
by the way,
right?
oh yeah, oh it's right, yeah.
He was probably stalking you. You were probably singing in the shower or something.
Yeah, that's when I first heard you. Yeah.
I remember that day as well because you said, "Yeah, I play a little bit of music too."
Yeah.
And then you never said anything more about music after that. It was all cameras this and
Yeah, I
camera
know,
that.
right?
And then we get in here one day and he grabs the guitar and he's like, phenomenal.
Oh,
He's threading it.
this guy.
This guy.
My cheeks are turning red, man. Yeah.
That's the hot sauce.
But it's true. In this room,
Which
there's a
cheeks?
lot of talent.
Yeah.
You guys, it's more than just turning on a camera, and that's what I do. You guys had that vision of
geez.
where the camera should be and who should be where and what should be
phone.
going on
Here's
at
the
the
trick.
right time.
You just turn on your camera and you point it. That's it. That's all you got to know, man.
So something
That's
like a
it. That's
shotgun.
I got a warning here.
it.
I use that
Yeah, so-
same strategy with urinals.
That's the same strategy with a shotgun.
Yeah.
Point and shoot.
Point,
There you
shoot.
go.
So what's with your last name outhouse? What's up with that, eh?
Oh, it's
Yeah.
pretty.
That's what's up with it.
Yeah, well, I mean, it is what it is, right?
Surprised there aren't more flies in here.
Yeah.
Better than having the last name Porta Potty.
That's right.
I mean,
That's
in
right.
the old days, everything was an outhouse. Nowadays, it's a
Yeah.
Porta Potty.
Porta potty.
Yeah. So that's the origin right there, right?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
your,
yeah. So there's my answer.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Better than a porta
We can
potty.
cut that out. Just
I'll
messing with
keep
you.
it.
No.
Yeah, I've burnt you guys enough at this point where it's like that's mild compared to the other stuff. Right?
Oh, yeah. You talking about the hot sauce?
Yeah, I guess so.
yeah.
Yeah, you didn't do it. Yeah.
Yeah, you-
I,
you're
I
good-
was
you're good
really
at it,
thinking
man.
about it.
It's
you know,
tough. It's tough,
still,
man.
But
Excuse me.
It made me
I
cry.
burped into the mic.
Hey,
Issues here
I've been sniffing the whole
sometimes.
time because of the
You
hot
got a
sauce.
message here?
oh, you got another message on a live show. Okay, let's bring it on, Sean.
Yeah, this is from Billy Bob from Tuscan.
I thought you could say Billy Buck.
He just wants everyone to subscribe. At this point,
Oh, that's pretty
He's
cool.
like
Oh.
he knows that not everyone's subscribed, so subscribe now. So you
Even
guys
our-
heard of a little gentleman named Chris French?
Oh,
We've heard of him.
Yeah?
He must be pretty famous.
He's
Yeah.
getting there.
He's
He's getting
getting
there.
there.
I want to meet him now.
Yeah, you can
Is
address
he
him right
here?
there.
Give him a shout out to that camera right there.
Rock
Chris-
on, Chris French.
Keep
Yeah,
up the
yeah.
good
Thanks
work,
for
buddy.
tuning in, man.
Steve French. Yeah.
Assuming that's your real name. And you're still alive.
I don't know how you got mixed up with these two.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's supposed to come in someday. So
Yeah,
We'll have
cool,
him,
cool,
we'll have
cool.
him.
Good,
Yeah.
good.
Can't wait for that.
He's
episode.
Can't wait
actually
to-
a drummer,
Oh,
and
yeah?
apparently he owns this. This is his words. He's got like 2 or 3 drum kits. One he bought one for his daughter apparently. So yeah,
Oh, I thought there was going to
So
be
it
like
runs
some
in the
kind of
family.
big catch there. It was
Me
like,
too.
Yeah.
So
So
no, I was just gonna say
Yeah,
he's
he
got
bought
a
a set
drum
of
kit
drums
for
from
each hand.
Ringo Starr. I
He-
was
he-
like,
oh,
he
yeah,
got a
yeah.
drum set for his daughter.
he got a
Beatles
Beatles
drum
Jean
set.
Claude there.
He got
Jean
two.
Claude's old
He's got
set.
2 drum kits, one for each hand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
is that good?
He's
So
that
Jeremy?
good.
What's going on, man?
Not
Beautiful
much.
day, right?
It is a beautiful
Yeah.
day.
We haven't seen you in a
Nice
while.
to
I haven't
have the
seen you
day
in a
on,
while
yeah.
either,
Oh
really.
yeah,
No,
so
it's been a while.
Good
Yeah.
time to introduce
It's been a while.
Jeremy. Is
All right.
our third guy
For Harbour
For
Sound.
Harbour
Right,
Sound.
right.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah.
I forget that.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
does the Instagram and
yeah.
Outstagram and
Outstagram.
Yeah.
Does the
right.
yeah.
yeah. I don't know any other ones.
TikTok. You're doing
Yeah,
TikTok,
and
right?
as soon as,
Yeah.
as
Talk
soon
tick.
as soon as it starts paying our bills, it's what we'll be doing full time.
Oh
There you
man,
go.
that'd be awesome.
We can get some
We're a
sponsors.
few years out
yeah.
from that, I think. Yeah, we
We
need
can get
never know.
sponsored by whatever your hats are saying right now.
Yeah, we got
Fire
Still Fire.
Distillery.
Still fire.
Yeah.
They keep us
Same.
supplied in
Same.
hats,
Okay.
I'll tell you.
So
man.
this show brought to you by Still Fire Distillery.
There we go.
Yeah,
The
There's
logo
your
goes
first sponsor.
right here. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, now I got to put a logo. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, do it. They'd
yeah.
love
Yeah. No,
We
will.
put their
they're-
name.
they're
We're going to
good
collect
guys,
the money. It's all good, man.
it. You might not get any money, but at least do
We'll
a
pay for
shout
the
out and
crackers
go
or
from
something.
there.
We want a hat at least, right? Give us a hat.
Well, you know
Yeah.
what?
Hey,
They've
we've-
kept us supplied in hats since we started doing this.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They're great.
Yeah.
We played a New Year's gig.
No, and
in-
if you don't mind drinking a little moonshine while you're doing the show, we might be able to get a little
Yes.
couple bottles put on the table there for.
Everybody get wasted on the podcast.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to get
You act
wasted.
like that's a problem.
Yeah.
Wake
I
and bake,
interrupted
yeah.
my brother's story there.
Oh, sorry.
No.
Why am I saying sorry? I don't know.
Oh, I didn't
You were about
realize.
to say something. I don't
Oh,
remember.
just gonna say, yeah, we had played
Yeah, we played a couple of
in Annapolis, and their Owen's dad there.
right from
From the store, he came over and goes, "You guys need to stop in and get yourself some camo hats."
Oh yeah, yeah.
So we're like, "Well, okay." And then the next time, it's like, "Man, my hat, I need a new hat." And
We
oh
all
yeah,
did
they
need
did
hats.
say, "Well, let's pull in there on our way to the next gig," and we did. And
There you
yeah,
go.
we went in the distillery and we came out with the hats. Like,
Nice.
I think I had six.
It's been a
when I
while.
left.
I think we. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, you guys
We
like
need-
royalty to
It's
them.
time
now,
to play a gig there. So as soon as COVID
right?
restrictions ease
I'm
off
really
and
hoping to
they
get
can host
there.
live music again.
No.
We haven't talked to them in forever though.
No, it's been a
Yeah.
while.
We miss them.
Wow.
So we're looking forward to getting you guys back in for some sessions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a while. I know
Yeah.
we
been a
literally
while.
haven't talked in like 3 months or
Yeah.
something like
Right.
that. It's like the
Well, I was unemployed for a little while, so it was kind of easy to keep the line
Yeah,
of
yeah, for
communication
sure.
open.
Yeah.
But now work's super busy and
Yeah.
And I just stay in the woods. That's why.
There you go. Timbre at his
we'll
finest.
get
right?
it get it back.
Yeah.
Get it back on track.
Oh yeah.
right on.
Well, that's good. We got some other people that are gonna come in, and we got another.
You guys have had some excellent guests
Oh,
on the
man.
podcast
Kick-ass
and the
musicians.
sessions.
Oh,
thanks.
Like,
Yes,
love
yes.
the Christmas ones.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Those are
Like-
popular, dude.
Yeah,
People
they're,
love that.
they're
Favorite
awesome,
song
man.
the most popular, like Silent
that?
Night, was it?
Silent Night was.
I think Silent
I think
Night
it was the most.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my favorite was the "Cold Outside" by Matt and Crystal.
It's great.
Ah,
Oh,
yeah,
that
yeah.
was amazing.
Like
Simply must
But
go.
baby, it's cold outside.
The answer is
But
no.
baby, it's cold outside.
Your welcome is
How
bidden.
lucky that you dropped
So
in.
nice and warm.
Look out the window at the
My sister will
storm.
be suspicious.
Gosh, it looks
My brother will be
delicious.
there at the
Waves in that
door.
tropical
My maid's on
shore.
my.
It was a blast.
you
to shoot.
couldn't
Oh.
help but grin ear to ear because you legit
Yeah, yeah.
fed off of their energy.
Yeah, man.
They were
Because you could
talking
tell they
back
were
and
having a
forth.
blast
Yeah.
filming it, just the way they were looking at it, like just their
The
chemistry
outtakes are
on.
hilarious.
Yeah.
but
Oh
they're
my
not
God.
safe.
They're
They're
not
not
They're
safe
not
for work.
safe to release.
Oh, man,
I mean,
cut-
all the other songs
Yeah.
are great too, but
Yeah. No, for sure.
probably
We got to get
my
him in to do
personal
some
favorite.
stuff like Matt.
Yeah, we're talking-
coming for you.
Yeah,
Matt.
you definitely need to
Yeah, we're
get.
coming for you, man.
Yeah, come
Man,
on.
there's so many good bands down here.
Yeah,
Oh,
so-
yeah.
everywhere you
Like,
look.
That's
man.
why
Yeah.
we're like thrilled to pieces that our name gets mentioned
Yeah.
sometimes in,
Right.
in the mix of some of people's favorite bands down this way because there's some incredible bands here.
Now it turns out
Incredible.
that we've gone through a lot of them already in a short amount of
Right.
time. So we're still looking for some
More
up
talent?
and comers. Like
Yeah.
if,
Yeah,
if
yeah,
there's
yeah.
any like this is for you, if there's any virtuosos out there that we
Yeah.
you know like you're young and you don't know what to do and
Looking to
and-
make a mark.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we provide video for if they want YouTube presence or Facebook presence. We also provide like the studio sound. So if if they're on a budget, we can
Work with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's cool.
I think it's great because I when I think about just a few years ago, trying to make demos and stuff was next to impossible.
Okay,
and just
yeah.
what you guys are offering here is
Yeah.
Because
For
you're
our
also
areas.
working on the art of mastering.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
How's that
Mastering,
coming along?
mastering.
Are you there yet, or
So
you keep upgrading, man.
yeah,
Like you keep
so
getting better. And better.
I basically use the Isotope suite, mastering suite. One of the coolest things that I figured out was the tone balance. Where when I'd send my masters out, I didn't know if my bass levels were too high. I just
Right.
kind of went either by monitor or by headphone. But now with this tone mastering, you basically look at an EQ curve, and you kind of make your EQ radio friendly. So
Right.
when if it actually does get to Spotify or radio, it's going to sound instantly as
ready
good.
as
Or
everything else.
sonically anyway.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
So to me,
'Cause
that's
you can tell even on Spotify or Apple Music, like music that was mastered and recorded, say, like 10 or 15 years ago. Because some music is still, like, volume
It's different.
is different, like, from sound. But anything that's modern, it's all the same. You know,
Yeah.
you don't have to turn your stereo down and turn it back up.
Right. I love how we're talking about audio. Right now, there's a bunch of clipping in this
Yeah, I
one.
can hear
that,
something.
Yeah.
This-
It's all right.
This
It's
wire
work in
right
progress.
here is gonna go like
Dump a little hot sauce on it.
There you go. But yeah, and even
That's
like
Because that would be another service you'd be able to offer.
Yeah, I
right?
think
so.
so, yeah.
Anyone that
Yeah,
came
yeah.
in and did something for the sessions
Yeah.
would also be able to take that audio, and if they wanted to upload it to Spotify,
Yeah.
you know, because then I think Harbour Sound could have a really cool presence on Spotify themselves. We could have a
Yeah.
East Coast
Yeah.
Definitely.
playlist that
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
promote every week, and every week a new
That'd be
artist
cool.
is being added to it.
We got to get this podcast on there too on Spotify.
Yeah, yeah.
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 And of course, like the audio is, we know we know we can shoot decent video. We know that.
Yeah, it's
But
all right, you know.
It's all right. But we also wanted
Hey.
the audio to be a huge component where it wasn't an afterthought.
Right.
So we feel that we're I wouldn't say there, but because even what you did 3 months ago,
Right.
you still know that was 3 months ago, and
Yeah.
Right.
we're kind of always expanding. We even got like new studio lights. Of course, the mastering part of it and the loudness equation, where if you listen to a song on the radio and it sounds lower than the song before it, then it's perceived as lower quality. So there's, I mean, that's kind of a known
Everyone
thing.
competes for the highest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I actually take that in the
Decibels,
equation where
yeah.
you don't want to
good.
squash all the dynamics in the song,
Right.
but oftentimes that's what people do. They literally everything is up here.
Yeah.
All the
Yeah.
lines are touching, like
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
But it
The
does
loudest
wins,
Wins,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
That's right.
Sometimes.
That's right.
You ever notice when you're falling asleep in front of the TV and your favorite
All of a
show's
sudden a
on,
commercial's
you're
like,
watching, and all of a sudden a commercial comes on, and you're like, "Oh man, what the heck?" You gotta turn it down.
Yeah.
But then when your show comes back on, you can't hear it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a major pet peeve of mine.
There you go.
You
It's
need
on
to fix
purpose,
that,
though.
Sean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fix that, man.
You gotta write them a letter. Right.
I'll get
Every TV
300
network.
signatures.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
write
Do
them
the
a
petition.
letter.
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
So, any other discussion? Anything you guys want to talk about? Future plans? Anything coming up this summer? Or is it still?
We're just
Well, we're just
reopening
hoping
up.
for reopen
Yeah.
things up
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Having a normal
Yeah.
gigging, a
we're
normal
hoping to
summer
play
and
some,
festivals
be a little more
and-
festival focused this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Cool.
guys had a
Probably
busy.
hit up the usual circuit for the spring.
Yeah.
For these months, and then maybe in the summertime just focus on festivals, and
Oh,
that
we'll
might
see.
even
It's still
allow
up
us.
in the air,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's still up in the air because you never know.
Yeah, and it's kind of looking that it might be a full
I think
reopen, whereas we haven't experienced that in a couple of
Right.
years.
Yeah.
so-
I hope
Back
so,
to
man.
normal, as they say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think there's a movement towards that, and
Yeah.
that's
I
the
hope
hope.
so. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, everybody hopes so.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
We also felt that way last spring.
Yeah.
And I will admit, I mean, with the COVID thing going on, the first lockdown was just whatever, and the second one even, but a lot of time you get the third one.
Yeah.
Last
It's like-
winter
it's
was
weird,
a hard
man.
time
Yeah, you're just
for
like,
a
all
lot
right,
of
done with
people,
this
and-
crap. Let's just.
And
yeah.
I can even admit
Move
myself that I had a hard time with it last year. Last
Yeah.
year,
Oh, yeah,
this
yeah.
time, I was having a rough time with it. It
Yeah,
was
we actually, and not
wearing
only
me down.
Yeah.
not
No,
only
for
the,
sure.
the like the mental aspect, but we actually were speaking to a few musicians where they're missing the coin too. Like
Oh,
yeah,
it affects the pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
for
very
sure.
fortunate
Keeps it
to be
separate.
working in lumber industry because, as we all know, when COVID hit, lumber went up. And so,
Yeah.
things were going really well at the plant before,
Oh, I imagine.
before the fire.
Yeah.
But it was nice to still be employed when a lot of people
For sure.
are
Yeah.
either working
Yeah.
from home, going stir crazy, or or being laid off. And
Yeah.
it's very fortunate to keep working, keep paying my bills.
Yeah, man.
And having nowhere to spend the money. 'Cause
Yeah,
yeah,
couldn't
yeah.
go anywhere. Yeah.
Just
So-
piling up then, right?
yeah,
yeah.
filthy
Yeah.
rich now.
So
No, just filthy.
the $10 million question:
Oh.
Who's tied and who is Timbre
We've
officially?
never been asked this before.
Okay,
so
good,
It's
good.
probably good that we put
Yeah,
this
yeah.
on the record.
You never thought of this at all, yeah?
No.
Uh,
Timbre.
I guess that would make me tied.
Yeah. You've lobster fished
I was a
before.
fisherman, and he works in the lumber industry.
Yeah, so you just go with that, I guess.
But you know, it's funny because
But you
I've
work with a
explained
power
this to
saw,
Tim.
I know.
Right, that dude,
Yeah,
chainsaw carving.
it applies to
He
both of
actually
us.
lived.
On
We
the
all
water.
lived,
On the-
on Briar Island, where the tide is just as important as the sun and the moon, and
Right, right.
your life revolves around the tide. So
And
we've
ferries.
been around tide
Ferry
and
schedules.
timber
Yeah,
our
yeah,
whole
that's
life.
Yeah, yeah.
Even as a guy, like, because I've been on the islands before, as a guy who you kind of want to get in and get out, because
Yeah.
once you get to Briar Island, I think you got 15 or 20 minutes to do your business, and if
Yeah.
you miss that
You gotta wait an
timeline,
hour.
you gotta wait an
another-
hour. So
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
just visiting, you want to visit longer, but
Right.
you gotta. It's like, oh, and I want a sandwich, and I want to go to Wally's and pick up a sandwich, and then
Yeah.
if you don't
It's
you don't
beef
eat.
jerky. Don't forget the
Oh,
beef
man.
jerky. I love
Oh
it.
yeah, yeah.
Wally's great.
Oh.
Shout out to Wally. Haven't
that's
seen
right.
you in a long time, buddy.
Hello, Wally. I'm not sure what accent he has. So.
And it's Dutch.
That's what I did, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
But the
that
thing
sounds very
with,
Dutch.
like you said, to get there and realize, oh man, I'm on the clock. And most
Yeah.
people don't have that in their life. They know
Yeah.
they got to be somewhere at a certain time, but if you leave an hour early, you got lots of time.
Yeah.
Where down on the island, you may leave your hour early and still show up late.
Yeah,
'Cause the
yeah.
ferry could break down or whatever.
Yeah.
So if anybody finds themselves down on Briar Island, stay that extra hour. Take a drive
right.
around. It'll be
Well,
worth
I've
it.
discovered that.
Go whale watching.
What's that
There's
beach?
all kinds to
that-
do.
Pond Cove?
Pond Cove.
Is it maybe
Probably.
that's what I'm talking about? It's you basically you drive towards that Slocum's Monument and then you take a left, and then you just keep on driving.
It'd
up.
be a right, yeah.
Yes, yes,
Take a right.
yeah. You'd be in the
left-
water.
left
You'd be in the
puts you
water.
right
Depends
at
if you
the
turn
pass.
around at the monument and head
Yeah.
back, it would be a left.
Yeah.
There you
There you
Yeah,
go.
that
So-
does. That takes you down Pond Cove.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that's a
That's
nice
a beautiful
wicked
beach.
spot, man.
They got a lot of sand dunes down there, and I know the Nature Conservancy, they're doing a lot to keeping that, clean and the way it should be.
I
'Cause
think people tent there too. Sometimes.
yeah, I
right?
think so. Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, it's a great.
So
place.
you live on the islands and you want to go to Walmart, and it's like, okay, I'm going to Walmart on Thursday.
Right.
What's your like round trip if
Well,
you want to go into town? Like,
First of all,
Yeah.
what you just said, there's the beginning of your plan for next Thursday.
yeah,
So between now and Thursday,
You need more reasons to
figure
go
out
to Digby than
right,
just
all
Walmart.
the reasons that you can think of
Yeah.
to go.
Banking, Walmart, Canadian Tire, liquor
Yeah,
store.
so it might be a half a day easy or like a 5-hour
Oh
run
yeah,
or
well,
something.
typically me and my wife would leave, say on the 9:30 ferry, and we get back by supper time.
Wow.
That would be a day of, like I said, planning everything so that we got our groceries that day. We got, whatever Wally doesn't have, which Wally has most things, but there's certain things that he just doesn't have. But so it does take most of the day. It takes a little planning, and once you get up to Digby and you're doing your thing and you're trying to catch the ferry back. And you're like, I got 7 things left on my grocery list, but I'm gonna miss the ferry.
Okay.
You either leave the stuff,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
you stay another hour.
Right.
Well, I think we should close her up.
Yeah.
Anything, Travis?
No, I got nothing.
I like your shirt, by the way.
Hey, thanks.
That's
I
like
like your
old
shirt
school.
too,
That's
though.
old school.
Yeah.
That's original.
New school.
Tide
That's
Timbre
original, is
logo.
it?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. I'll
Yeah,
have to
so if you
frame
guys have any closing remarks, anything,
Well, other than
I'm sure we'll be back.
Totally.
So we'll save whatever we've got
yeah.
left.
May invite
for
you back.
then, man.
but
you
I'd
guys
just
can
like
handle a
to
few more
say-
burns.
Oh,
I'd just
yeah.
like to say I'm proud of you guys, and
Yeah.
I'm proud of us all that
Yeah, man,
we're all
thank you.
sitting here doing this. This was just a thought at
Yeah.
one time, and here
Yeah.
it is, a reality now.
And we've said it with the crew, from How About You, and I could do this
Oh,
all
yeah.
night,
We're family.
getting Kennedy and Jordan and then the Wilsons to be a part of the
Yeah.
video just
Glenn and Gary.
instantly made us
Yeah.
family.
We're probably going to
Yeah,
work
big
on
time.
another
Big time.
project
Roll-
with
Oh,
the whole
definitely.
gang again.
Have
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
10
But-
years from now, no one can take that from us.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's right. It's a bond.
Yeah.
Oh, for
And,
sure.
and a nod to you
Yeah.
guys too is that you guys did give us freedom to work on your projects, and we basically developed skills and quickly,
Yeah.
because you guys wanted a video, and Nate was like, "Man, that Sean guy's he might be pretty good," and then and Jeremy was probably like, "I don't know," and then it turns out that
much.
we can pull some stuff off, and
Yeah.
we're good on our feet, and it turns out we can kind of direct and produce, or just you see a situation like, let's shoot that right now, even though it's off script a
Right,
little bit,
right.
and then
Yeah.
it works, right? So
And then in the end, like we had, I was totally like blown away with one of the scenes where you were coming. You had turned around a couple times on the 4-wheeler and made this huge cloud of dust before you figured out which angle
Oh,
you were
right,
going to come
yeah,
from.
yeah.
And when
That
you
was
figured
for,
it out, you drove through that cloud of dust. I was like, man, that was good. And you ended up filming it. And I think we did use it
For the trailer.
in the trailer.
Yeah, I really, yeah.
So
Same
nothing
scene.
goes to waste.
No, for sure, man, for sure. Yeah, it was hard to do too, because again, I didn't know how to use it forward. But that was the second day.
Yeah.
So I got a full day in, kind of like messing
Yeah.
with it. But
Yeah.
yeah, I had to go out of sight,
Right.
and then I was basically just doing little mini, like tiny little donuts, just
Yeah.
skirting here and there. But yeah, that was awesome.
So officially our longest podcast.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
It will be.
I'm
It'll
sure.
be about an
Does it
hour.
surprise you?
Yeah, but there's an extra person.
That's
That's
true.
right.
That's true.
Yeah. When we edit out just Nate's parts, it's gonna be like 45 minutes.
It'll be very short.
All right.
All right. So that's our podcast. That's
I got
episode
a fist
7.
come up. Episode 7. It's a wrap.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
thanks for coming by, guys.
Thanks.
That's
Thanks for
Gentlemen,
having us, boys.
pleasure.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
See you again.
Cool.
We'll see you in a couple minutes.
Beard it
That's
up,
right.
bros.
Beat
Yeah.
it up. So we usually just keep it rolling anyway.
How's this out?
There you go. He
Oh,
knows.
there you go.
He knew.
Yes, how's it out?
All right. This is out.